Hi Cameron, this is the big sheet that we are working with for trig. We have done angle of elevation and depression and word problems. We have done SOHCAHTOA and solving right angle triangles, and we have done that top row as well. And today, when the assignment is done, we're going to do this one right here. Okay, so give me 2 seconds here. So for the first square, I normally draw 2 big rectangles on the board, and then I do the left side as one square, and this side I do the other one, and I write exactly what I see here, and they draw it. So for this one, which way did it go? Number 1, degree and direction. Here the important thing is that the angle is measured first. You must be less than 45 degrees. So if it's greater than that, they know they have the wrong angle. And the 2 sides that make up the angle, one of them has to be stated last. So the format is always degree, side of side. And how I understand this is I start here, that's the direction I start at, and then I move 10 degrees west. So here I start south, and then I move 10 degrees west. Do you need a protractor? No, just estimate as accurate as possible, okay? Over here, 35 north of east. Okay, we start at the east and we do 35 degrees north. So start at east and draw a line that shows 35 degrees north. So there's 2 examples for this one. For a directed degree, north or south is always stated first, and of the 2 sides that make up the angle, one of them has to be stated first. So here the degree was first, angle last. Here the degree is kind of sandwiched in the middle of the 2 angles. And here on this one, you start with this one and you do this. So for example, north 10 degrees west, you start at north and move 10 degrees west. There's west, 10 degrees, draw my vector and make a little note with an arrow 10 degrees. Okay, here, north, east, southwest, we're starting north and then we're moving 55 degrees east. Okay, so that's directed degree. Once you have these 2 down, then I would erase the board, and then I would start with these ones, okay? Or you could write these 2 down and then just erase this one and put number 3 in, and then when you're done with diagram, erase this one and put bearing in. So for the diagram, you're always going to draw a compass, label it, draw the vector with the appropriate angle. So you know that we draw the cross and then north, east, southwest, and the vector should be aligned with an arrow on it, and there should be a smaller vector, and then they put the degree on it. They should draw every single, or they should diagram every single angle that they're given, or direction that they're given. That's it for diagram, it's just a picture, okay? And then for bearing, when you're trying to get your bearings, this always starts at north and goes clockwise, okay? So we draw northeast, southwest. If it says 190 degrees, so you're going to start it at north. We know that north to east is 90. East to south is also 90. That's 180. And then we add 10 more degrees. We draw our vector, and that would be 190 degrees. If it was like 55 degrees, well, between north and east is 90, so it can't be past east. So it's going to be somewhere in here. And you know, that's generally where 55 degrees is. Okay, I'm not worried if it's, you know, not 100% accurate, but it shouldn't be super tight up against north or right against east. That's not very accurate. Okay, so that's what I would do with the notes. They should copy down as you're going. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope that's helpful.